play guitar.
I'm Chowder, I play bass and backup vocals.
I'm Fopple, I'm lead vocals.
I'm John, I'm backup screams and guitar.
Doc, drums, and we are
Against the Edge.
Chowder here, our bass player. We went under the name of Time to Act for about 2 or 3 years, I think it could be. And we went through many lineup changes and eventually ended up finding out our drummer Doc here, who then requested our guitarist John, and we met our singer Fopple through Craigslist. And yeah, we dig this lineup and we keep growing every day.
So some of our influences, mine personally, I like Godsmack, 3 Days Grace. I'm also a big Hoobastank fan.
I'm a huge Cannibal Corpse, Killswitch Engage, and Cradle of Filth fan.
Breaking Benjamin's been my favorite band since 7th grade. I'm also a big Disturbed fan and a fan of the band Red.
My influences are kind of all over the place. They're kind of like Real Good Fish, Evan Sevenfold, and Megadeth.
I really like Five Finger Death Punch, Slipknot, and I'm also a Red fan.
I love talking about influences because it seems like nobody ever talks about like what could also influence the music, like the way we all perceive music obviously influences the way we do it. I'm a classically trained musician. Doc's a self-taught drummer. John here, he's a death metal guitarist, and so I mean that obviously influences our sound, and we dig the way that we've come together.
To ask what our genre is, like we're still new as a band, and obviously we're still exploring, but we have hard rock and alternative sound with definitely metalcore influences. And like I said, we are a new band and we will never stop.
Have a number of 9 original songs, and we are working on more, and our sets do last anywhere between 30 minutes to about 2 hours.
The writing process for us is not really set in stone. Each song kind of comes together in its own way. Shoot Up, for example, Eric wrote down the main structure of guitar, brought it to practice one day. We all really dug it, started writing instrumental parts. I took it home a week later and wrote the words to it. The song's about addiction, which is something I started a lot with when I was younger, so it kind of just came naturally.
Yeah, definitely with all of our songs. Like even like I wrote Archaic, Eric's wrote Page 11, different ones like that. It's got a piece of all of us. It's literally all of our baby.
We found in the writing process, it's a lot less about finding people to write to a specific thing, and a lot more about just finding the right people and then deciding what kind of music we want to write.
So we recorded the 3 out of the 4 songs in our EP at Soundstage 9 here in El Paso. We had a great time doing it. All the people there were really, really nice with us. We got a sweet deal out of it. We each put in a lot of work into it, and we loved the end result.
All the music we have recorded can be found on Reverb Nation at Against the Edge, and that app also is on our Facebook page where our music can be found and purchased.
We have accounts on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Reverb Nation, and they are all linked through Reverb Nation.
We're most active on Facebook, so if you guys want to drop us a like, tell us about any shows, or we'll keep you updated on our shows as well. You can search us up at Against the Edge, or type in facebook.com/AgainstTheEdgeOfficial.
Some of the shows we played: Mesa Music Hall, Paulina's Badlands, a handful of house shows here locally in El Paso. Also Smoking Skulls, it's kind of like our home bar. Big shout out to Jake and everybody over at Smoking Skulls. Give them a like on Facebook, they're a great group of people.
We do have an email account. It's againsttheedgebooking@gmail.com. But we do also respond on any of our social media accounts through direct message. So if there's any shows you want us to play or you just want to talk to us, go ahead and hit us up there. We are most responsive on Facebook. We have a very quick response time there. Shout out to Metal Shop Blogs for having us on here. It's a great way for local bands to be featured and just get their music out there. Shout out to Papa Joe and Mama Judy for having us on here. And if you guys are a local band and want to be featured on here, throw them a line.